I was in San Francisco. This was about 3 or 4 years ago. And I was staying at this boutique hotel. It was called the Argent Hotel. Anybody ever stay at the Argent Hotel in San Francisco by any chance? It's just a great little hotel. And anyway, I had been there for 2 days, and I was speaking over at the convention center. And I was checking out, and I just had the most incredible experience. Like, it really was a special experience. Like, I mean, the service was unbelievable. The food was good. They just looked after me so well. Never been there before. It's not like they had, it wasn't like I was one of their great customers or anything like that. And as I was leaving, I'm standing there, and I'm waiting to check out, and there was 2 people in front of me, so I'm the 3rd person in line. I got my little roller bag, and I got my briefcase. As I'm standing there, all of a sudden, the bellboy came up to me, and he said, "Sir, are you leaving us today?" I said, "Actually, I am." He said, "Are you going to require a cab?" I said, "I am." He said, "Would you like me to go get you one?" I said, "That would be wonderful." And he disappears, right? And then all of a sudden, he comes back 3 or 4 minutes later. He said, "The cab's waiting outside, sir. I got the trunk open. Would you like me to put your suitcase into the trunk?" And I said, "Well, that would be wonderful." So I take my briefcase off the top, and away it goes with my little roller bag. And I just remember looking at him, and I'm thinking, I hope he works here. You know what I mean? But he's rolling away, and then all of a sudden he comes back. And he stops, and he says to me, he said, "Sir," he said, "would you like a newspaper to read in the cab?" And I said, "That would be wonderful." He said, "Would you like the San Francisco Chronicle, or would you like the USA Today?" And I said, "I'll take the USA Today. It's got way more pictures." You know what I mean? I like that. Walks over, brings me back a newspaper. I grab the newspaper. I'm checking out. I'm working my way to the cab. Guess who catches up with me? Yes. And as we're walking out, he said, "Sir, would you like me to have the cab driver stop at the Starbucks around the corner to get you a coffee that you could drink on the way to the airport while you're reading your newspaper?" And I'm thinking, do you have any idea how big your tip is getting? Now, let's think about what just happened to me. I'm in the cab, I'm driving away, we stop at the Starbucks, got my coffee, got the newspaper, never even looked at the newspaper. I was just thinking about this experience, because I love cool experiences like that, because it teaches about some things that we can do, you know what I mean, how we can improve. And as we're driving away, I'm thinking to myself, you know what that gentleman did? And I feel bad, I don't even know his name. I tell this story all the time, and I don't even know his name. And I just wish that I did, because it would bring the story home a little bit better. But I'm thinking, you know what he did to me? He made that experience memorable. So memorable, but 3 years later, I'm still talking about that one experience. And then I thought to myself, how much did it cost him to do that? How much is it worth? How much did it cost? How much is it worth?